Alright, today we are here. I actually got some more emails about people asking about air filters, which I thought it was funny. I thought more people knew about it than this. Anyway, so I got me and my kid here, Antonio. Say hi, Antonio. Come on, Antonio, say hi.
Hello.
He doesn't want to say hi. Anyway, now that we have a little bit more time off and everything, we've been getting our cars ready and stuff. So people have asked, it's like, well, you know, do I need to buy air filters every time for my RC car? The answer is really no. Reason why I say that is because if we can do it on a $120,000 racing truck, then no. You know, I've used them on my motorcycles. You know, you clean them and you reuse the filter. This is why they have air filter oil. My label got ripped off, but these are about let's see, when we picked it up, what was it, about $7-8 bucks? It was about $7 or $8 when we went to go pick up these. So I just put air filter oil on it, and as opposed to when you go and you buy these one. This is the one from the RC. I've already filled it up. These are like $5 or $6. So as you can see, $5 or $6, $7-8 bucks. You know, it's a no-brainer. As well, I washed these, so I can't use these. These are still wet. But I've taken these, I've washed them. If you have air filter cleaner, some people go pretty extreme. You can use a 50-50 mix of lacquer thinner and isopropyl alcohol, so that way you don't jack everything up, and you can clean your filters. And they'll swell up a little bit, and then you put them in some soapy water and you let them dry, and then you're good. The point being is I've seen a lot of people to where, and I know my kid here, because he used to handle a lot of the stuff at the track at Revelation. They would constantly buy these air filters. There's like, what, 3 or 4 of them for how much?
They normally come, well,
like $10.
Depending on which brand you get.
Yeah, I haven't bought air filters.
Range from $8 to $20.
Yeah, and he can confirm this. I haven't bought. I buy the foam every once in a while, but I haven't bought any air filters, and every once in a while I will, about once every year. I'll buy them like a pack of 3, you know, but I usually keep them and use them, and all you need is a bag, plastic bag, and that's it, and you're good to go. So once you've washed them. And a lot of people go, well, they don't work as good and this and that. Well, you know, if you're racing at the top of your game every time, like a motocross racer, and you're making about, you know, in between $80,000 and $125,000 to, you know, $500,000 a year racing motorcycles or trucks and everything else, and doing like some of the other racing like we're doing, yeah, you know, you probably can. But on a small RC car with a $200 motor, I do it on my motorcycles. You know, I did it for years. So all you need, a lot of the other people will tell you otherwise, but unless they're actually racing in motorsports, yeah, I really doubt it. But you know, for those that aren't too sure, yeah, you know, so you can save yourself a lot of money, because at $10 for 3, you know, if you run, yeah, you know, that's a couple hundred. For some, what, $20 for 2 on some of them? How much? How much is that, Antonio?
What was it? $19.99 for a pack of 2. Kyosho. Okay,
so sometimes the Kyosho ones, and trust me, the foam isn't any better or any different from Japan as it is in America. So I'm not taking anything away from. I'm just for those that you know, have the common sense to actually know and understand that you know, for those that don't, you know, that's fine. You want to keep spending your money. I'm not here to discredit or anything. I'm just here to show you. So anyway, as a matter of fact, I need to fill this up. So we'll take some of this. See, it's still sticky. It's just like kind of like the. In fact, last I heard, this is the exact same stuff that a lot of the other manufacturers use. And I spilled some there. And because it is, you know, they try to hide the fact that they're out there buying the same stuff, but they're trying to tell you that it's something else, and it's not. it's really kind of not. Kind of like the board that I'm using here today. See, there's like a board right here, and this is my you know, to set up my board and everything else. I see a lot of people, it's really funny, they'll spend like 80, 90, $100 on them. How much are the other ones? Have you seen?
Off the top of my head.
He's not really too sure. My kid's not, because he works over there at the shop. He says sometimes he sees it for about $80. And you can go down to a cutlery place, you know, where they sell you know, knives, cooking supplies, things like that. That's where I got one of my other ones. I picked this one up over at a local plastics place, and I paid $15 for this one, which you know, and it's flat. It's about as flat as it's going to get. Anyway, so you take your filter, dump it in your plastic bag, and actually, Antonio, can you grab me a paper towel? Grab me a paper towel. So you take your filter oil, and this is all you do. Same thing we do for the motorcycles. You know, I still dabble with them every once in a while. But you know, the racing trucks that we have, same thing. If I can do it on $120,000, $130,000 racing truck, yeah. You know, same thing. We'll be doing the Baja 1000, all that other stuff next year. You know. Anyway, so, and then one of the big mistakes I see a lot of people do, they'll just take the filter and just pop it right on. You don't want to do that, because then it'll just clump up. But what you do want to do is, after you've oiled it down, you got it saturated with oil. So take a paper towel, you kind of, not a whole lot, but a little bit, and actually get some of the oil off, because you don't need it drenched. If you have it drenched, the first thing you're going to do, and of course a lot of novice people will tell you differently, but for the people that race in the real motorsports, such as I do, and you know, even you know, motorcycles and everything else, you don't want it sopping wet. You want it to be able to catch the dust. You still want it to be able to breathe. Normally you won't have these problems because we use like K&N filters and different types of filters in automotive, and some of the motorcycle stuff will have like 2 and 3 stage stuff. This is not really a true, it's a 2-stage, but you know, you only got an outer and an inner. So what you want to do is just get some of that oil off. You don't have to squeeze it dry, because it will catch. It is going to catch all that. And then when you want, you take a little bit more and you go around the outside on both sides, and you're done. So I hope this can help a little bit. Like I said, you can go down to a motorcycle shop. We get ours from, you can go down to like Malcolm Smith Motorcycles, Chaparral. I think Malcolm Smith's is actually a better deal. You can get it for about in between $7 and $13 or $14, something like that. And then you can split it with your buddies, and then tell them, hey man, you know, a couple bucks here and there, and then they can all fill up their, you know, split it. And this will last you a long time. And then again, for your filters, just take them and you can wash them. Like I said, take a 50-50 mix of lacquer thinner and isopropyl alcohol. You know, that stuff you can buy at Walgreens, Rite Aid, all that stuff. And do a 50-50 mix and put it in there, and then wash your filters in that. You get all the gunk off of it. It'll make them swell a little bit, and then you can get all the stuff out of the pores. And then take it under some soapy water, and then wash it and rinse it under some soapy water. Set it over to the side to dry. This one, like I said, these ones are wet. This one's actually got, oh god, about 40 or 50 runs on this particular filter. There we go. I put a little mark on them. And then all these are relatively new. And then a lot of people go, well, you know, it doesn't look totally white. Well, if you want get some bleach. Put in some bleach, wring it out, let it dry for like a day or two, and then it'll be like bright and white. It'll look just like this cap. And then you can re-dye it with the foam. Anyway, I hope this will help. Like I said, this is the same stuff that they use. No need to worry about whether or not if you're going to have something else or anything different. But I hope this can help. And if you have any questions, write me and Antonio at razorgraphics23 hotmail.com, and he might even be able to answer. And then you can say bye, Antonio. Say bye, Antonio. He doesn't want to say. My kid's shy. Anyway, keep that in mind. You guys are, and like I said, a lot of the people will tell you otherwise because it is a cash cow. They'll say, "Oh no, that's wrong, and this is this, and that's different." It's like, no. I mean, it's you know, $20 for 2 little tiny filters for a piece of foam that's like 8 cents. No. You know, you can save yourself some money. The cars won't run any different. They'll run just as well. I ran the same ones over here at all the big races like I do. At the big races, I might buy a new pack of filters and they'll last me the entire year. But you know, when we go back east, or we'll do Silver State or the Nitro Challenge here on the West Coast or something like that, then, you know, maybe. But in general, there you go. Save some money. Then you can buy tires. You can go buy some tires from Mark over at AKA. There you go. Or have some extra money to buy some fuel. You know, some over from VP. VP Power Master Fuels, or, you know, any of those products. Yeah, you have a little bit extra. Save some money. Every little bit counts, especially nowadays in this economy. All right?